Helldivers 2 just got 2 new support weapon stratagems from Super Earth Ministry of Defense to use against the Automatons while liberating Troost on this current major order. The LAS-99 Quasar Cannon and the MG-206 heavy machine gun are now available for immediate battlefield distribution. Both support stratagems are now available on your Super Destroyer. Now, I've had about an hour and a half to play around with these 2 support weapons, so this won't be an in-depth analysis of the stratagems, but more of a first look and a report on a few things that I found interesting while testing so far. The MG-206 is another variant of a machine gun added to our arsenal, and it only costs 6,000 requisition slips to unlock. The weapon has 480 seconds cooldown and unlimited uses. It has a smaller magazine that holds 75 rounds, and you can carry 3 with you on deployment. The weapon does not have a third-person reticle, which I'm not sure if it's an intended choice like it is for the anti-material rifle, or if it's currently a bug. So you can only really use it in first person, and that is where you feel the weapon's crazy kick. The heavy MG has 3 fire modes, which will change the RPM. So far, I only found the first and the second setting useful, as the high RPM makes the weapon completely uncontrollable, and by the time you regain control, you're out of ammo. Now, I've tested the weapon on both fronts, and this is what I found while examining it with fellow Helldivers from our community. Against smaller enemies like scavengers, warriors, hunters, automaton troopers, and commissars, it seems like a bit of a waste of ammo. It hits hard and it will kill anything up to medium armor, but the 75 round mag is way too small to maintain control of a bug breach or a bot drop. It will kill anything in a matter of seconds, up to hive lords, brute commanders, striders, and devastators. What it looks like, it shreds through the lower tier armor, but it won't penetrate the armor of a charger, bile titan, hulk, or tank. It's probably only useful if you place those shots in the weak spots that aren't armored. What I'm really curious is if it goes through the bile spears like a hot knife through butter, because then I might have found the perfect use for the heavy MG. Damn, I hate those things. I really think those are the most dangerous enemies currently in the game. What do you guys think? But with the missions I've done so far, I got really unlucky and couldn't get a spewer to spawn on the maps. For now, I see the heavy MG as a more specialized machine gun, which would focus targeting some of the larger enemies that can really be annoying to deal with. I think it's more of a special purpose crowd control weapon that would be good paired with the regular MG or a stalwart to take out all those pesky little ads. That's if you don't have a grenade launcher in your team. I don't see it as a very effective weapon used as a solo or a smaller team, but in a very coordinated team, it can deal with some of the most annoying targets like bile spewers, hive guards, or devastators, and allow the rest of the team members to do their part while spreading democracy on foreign worlds. Now, the Quasar Cannon is an amazing addition to our arsenal. It functions like an energy rocket launcher with a longer cooldown after firing. This support stratagem costs 7,500 slips to unlock and has a 480 second cooldown with unlimited uses. I also tried this one on both fronts, and let me tell you, this is an amazing tool. It will act like a recoilless rifle or an expendable anti-tank damage wise, but there's a 10-second cooldown between every shot, which makes the other two still a very viable option. It's perfect against chargers, as it one-shots them if you hit them in the head, but you do need to be a bit careful when placing these shots, since the weapon has a charged up shot, so it takes a couple of seconds before it fires, just like some of the other energy weapons we currently have available. Something very interesting that I noticed is that it might have some kind of armor penetration on top of the explosive, because I shot a charger in its front leg and it dropped in one hit, while the anti-tank and the recoilless will usually only expose the flesh. So this requires a bit more testing. If you guys found out already, let me know in the comments. Now, we took down bile titans with 4 shots, but to be honest, they might go down with less than that, since my shots weren't perfectly placed. Hulks will drop with 1 perfect shot to the red glowing eye or the back vents, while tanks require 3 shots in the front turret to take down. Vents would probably still be the best option. It will take down bot fabricators if you shoot them in the vents or in the front open door, just like the autocannon or grenade launcher. Best thing about it is that it'll also take down the bot drop ships with a well-placed shot on one of the 4 engines. The problem I see with this is that the cooldown is a bit too long if you're tasked with dealing with the bot drops, as the Quasar needs to recharge after every shot to be used again, but it doesn't require a reload. The recoilless rifle will most of the time reload between drops, and you can keep on shooting down these ships, while the Quasar will only deal with the first one. The great thing about it is that you don't need ammo. You can shoot it over and over again without the need for resupply or a stationary reload, and while it recharges, you can still call in airstrikes, fight, or run for cover, as it will just charge up while on your back. I love it that they just dropped these 2 weapons with no prior analysis announcement, and that all those leaks we've seen a while ago have now become part of our daily arsenal. Also, thank you guys for watching, and let me know what you think. Have you guys tried the new weapons? I'd love to read your thoughts in the comments below. Oh, remember to like, subscribe, and join my Discord. We should get some games together.